Hello and welcome to the Joe's Small Talk podcast. Okay, Joe's Small Talk here. Podcast number 2 is underway. I'm your host Shlomo, aka Joe's Small Talk. I am with my brother Michael, a.k.a. the economics student, second year, if I'm not mistaken.
Second year, yes,
Okay.
and proud of it.
Proud of it, okay. Not third year, though.
No, but I will be next year.
Okay, yeah, assuming you pass your classes. And our first ever guest on Joe's Small Talk, Yoni the coffee guy. Hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
It's a pleasure to be here.
How's it going?
Great, very good.
Very, very good. You sound like a serial killer, actually, to be honest.
It's my radio voice.
Okay. Do you mind that I call you coffee guy? Do you prefer coffee connoisseur? I feel like the word connoisseur is a little
Is it
overused.
connoisseur?
Is it connoisseur?
That's what I thought. I don't know.
Is it ridiculous for me to say connoisseur because it's such a fancy word and I'm just making a mockery of it? Do you think? I think it's connoisseur, no?
I don't know. I thought it was
You're
connoisseur.
listen, stick to economics, second year, run some algorithms, do some research for your professor.
Will do.
Let me handle the connoisseur and connoisseur differentiation.
Good
Okay?
luck with that.
Thank you. So,
Yeah.
Yoni?
No, connoisseur is definitely a strong. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about coffee, okay? So, actually, as we speak, you can't see it right now on your computers, but 2 out of 3 of us are drinking my homemade iced coffee. Me and Yoni, the coffee guy.
I'm gonna take a sip now.
Take a sip. Tell me what you think. I made this myself, and be honest.
You know, the taste itself is good. It's not coffee, but it tastes good.
What do you mean it's not coffee? This is coffee. I put a lot of scoops in there.
Eh,
This is coffee. I bought it from the store.
I mean, as a coffee snob. you
Coffee
know.
snob. Okay. You hear that, Michael? We
Yeah,
have a coffee snob.
Well,
in
what
our
does that
midst.
mean, coffee snob? Why don't
Yeah,
you,
I like to know what that means,
explain-
coffee snob.
explain. that.
You know, enjoying coffee is like enjoying wine. You know, you drink it for all the subtleties in it, not just
Really?
for the drink itself.
You're not going to swear that people drink it to wake
Yeah,
up.
you drink it
wake
to
in the
juice
morning.
up also.
To juice up. What is it?
Juice
Steroids?
up.
What is it?
It's true, though. When I wake up, I do take a nice swig of my iced coffee, and then I let out a growl, That's what I do when I wake up. But do you think this has a little bit of a smoky, aromatic taste to it?
Exactly.
You agree?
You miss out on no. What?
No? Did he just
I
ignore
don't
my
think it's
question?
I don't think it's very smoky. No. My point is like good coffee. You have that smoky, that aromatic, all the subtleties, the different flavors in it.
So
But
this
here-
isn't good coffee? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
this
it
is-
tastes good. It tastes great.
This is great coffee.
It's a great drink.
You're
know
on
what?
his show drinking his coffee and you're insulting?
He's not insulting. Look, he's a coffee connoisseur or
Okay.
connoisseur. What did you say, connoisseur?
I
Whatever.
respect your honesty. It's,
I know. Listen, I accept your whatever. You know what I love about the word aromatic? I say this coffee's aromatic. Any idiot who says the word aromatic automatically establishes an element of or an aura of being a connoisseur. Right?
Well,
This
true.
is a
It's a
very
big word.
aromatic taste to it. Oh wow! Look at this guy. Hey, come hang out with us. Have a cigar.
Well, what does it even mean?
Well, aromatic always gives me this feeling of like a sexual kind of thing. No, or is that just
That might
that's
be
like
your
it
personal-
gets the girl in the mood or something like that.
If you light candles, that's for you. But I'm talking about coffee. You smell the coffee. It invigorates you in the morning.
Okay.
Aromatic. I say the word aromatic as much as I can. But that's for another time. Anyway, Mr. Coffee Guy, Yoni the Coffee Guy. Let's stretch out your expertise here.
All right.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yay or nay?
Big chain.
Big chain. Wow. This guy knows his stuff, huh? What else do you know about Starbucks?
Starbucks, I think, they're big on design, not big on coffee, in my opinion.
Ha.
What about their prices?
Their
Exactly.
prices.
$7 coffee they
prices
just came out.
also.
You heard about that? $7 coffee now.
I did. I had super premium coffee. What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
It's like when you go to the gas station, you have the 87, the 89, the 93. It's the 93. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're paying more.
Here's the
It's
question.
a ripoff.
Do Starbucks drinkers actually know what premium coffee is?
I don't know. I'm not a Starbucks drinker.
You're what do you even drink? You drink water and lemon juice. You're
Yeah,
one of those
lemon
crazy people.
All right.
No, but
I think spending a lot of money is part of the fun of supporting Starbucks. It's the whole
Wait,
the whole
supporting
luxury.
them? Do you feel like
No,
some-
I mean you
some
buy there.
obligation?
It's like it's part of the luxury experience.
It
You
is.
pay a lot of money.
It's an
you feel
experience.
like you're a roller.
Do you feel
you
like
can
you're-
afford to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, but are you treated like a roller? Are you offered comps? Are you offered a room? Are you offered a drink?
Oh, it's a nice cafe, nice ambiance.
Okay.
I just think that most of Starbucks experience is not about coffee.
well, look, they do have cake. First of all, he's right. They have cake.
Yeah, you
they have
buy it.
bagels. You know?
Yeah, but you buy this. This is not something which you're offered. It's like, some waitress walks up to you. We like some cake, and then you.
It's
have
true.
To,
There
you have to
are
pay it.
there are no waiters or waitresses.
That's true.
You know, I could use a Starbucks waitress. Hello, sir. What can I get you today? You know, wearing a nice outfit. That would be
You
nice.
have to tip him.
That's true. I loathe the tip. I hate tipping people. You know?
Yeah.
I always complain. You don't need to bring this. I'll get up to the kitchen. I'll take it myself. I'll take the plate myself. That's how I am.
Throw you out in the street.
You
No,
know.
that's what's nice about coffee shops. No tipping necessary.
You know, I'll tell you what I hate about coffee shops, and I might offend you with this statement because you seem like the guy who I'm about to describe. But, you know, you walk into the coffee shop and every idiot is sitting there clacking away on their laptops, pretending to do work, and they got their cup. Come on, Michael, you hate it too. Come on, listen.
I also kind of hate it, even though I am that guy.
You're like, okay, I know you're that guy.
You love it.
Those people need to just relax, go home, do your work. What are you showing off? Okay, you have a nice Macintosh computer, it's super thin, you have a big cup of coffee. You don't need to sit there for 4 hours and give me a look. Come on.
You feel like you're
keep
a bowler.
moving.
You think you love sitting there looking around,
But you're not a bowler.
staring at everybody who comes in. It's like, yes, I'm on my laptop. Yes, I'm doing work.
I know. You know what? Those people look at everybody else more than they look at their
Exactly.
computer.
You feel like they're moving forward in life.
Is that what you're trying to give off? Like you're moving forward?
Yeah. Well,
I want to confront one of those people one day and be like, what are you working on? Let me see that, and grab their computer. You know, it's
Probably on
gonna be,
Facebook.
I'll find like a picture of Mickey Mouse on the computer. I knew it! Those idiots. What can you do? They're all over the place. But,
Festive with them.
yeah. You know, also I heard there's unofficial time limits. Not so much at Starbucks, but I've heard of this too, where they'll, one of the baristas, you know, those impressive baristas. By the way, you need to have a license to be a barista. You can't just say, I'm a barista. They have to go through a course and everything.
You have to take a course? Who gives this course?
Starbucks gives the course. Starbucks University, SU. Howard Schultz. Yeah.
SU.
Yeah, you didn't know? Okay, yeah. So you have to become a licensed professional barista, and yeah, they train you. So the barista will come over to somebody who's been, you know, hanging around a little too much. Excuse me, sir, would you like to order again? No, I already have my coffee. But I think the unofficial rule, what do you think? One drink for every 90 minutes? That's what I would say if I'm a coffee shop owner. Because, you know, you park yourself there all day with your
90 minutes?
laptop.
I think that's a lot.
Too much, you're saying?
I think it's dangerous. It's dangerous to go up to a client and piss them off.
It is dangerous, but...
Cafe needs to be like a comfort spot for people. That's part of the whole experience. Place where people go, they feel like...
The key is to milk the coffee. You have to milk it. And by milk, I don't mean actual milk. I mean milk like, you know, make it last for 2 to 3 hours. That's the key. But,
yeah,
whatever.
if you're cheap.
Yeah.
Joe Smalltalk.
Joe Smalltalk
It's cheap.
does not endorse sitting in cafes all day, clacking away in Mickey Mouse pictures.
Well,
But,
naturally, somebody sitting there is going to want something more to eat. They're not going to sit around for an hour and a half and just have one cup of coffee. They might want some cake. They want another cup.
I agree. If you get
They
a
will,
big
most
dish,
likely.
that buys you at least 2 hours. You can get 2 hours if you get a big dish.
Listen, caffeine stays in your system. I think it's 6 hours, like
Well,
the half-life of caffeine. If
Yeah,
it's
but
called half-life.
people like eating something. People like drinking while they're working, like eating something. They like getting something down. They like doing something.
So
with
you
their
have a
hands and
coffee,
mouth.
and then you have like water for the rest of the time.
Can I have a picture, please?
Not that I do that, but
Sure.
You're one of those guys. You know, other people who I hate, in addition to people who sit in their laptops and look at
You
pictures.
probably
of-
come in with a plastic bottle of water, take it out after you finish your coffee.
You're one of those guys. I'm going to report you. But, so there are certain people when they get the coffee, you know, they do their little shtick. They pour the sugar. What's this? I'm making a motion with my hand. What's this called? Mixing?
I don't know.
They go, what is this?
What are they mixing the sugar with the coffee?
You shake the coffee. They shake the
Who
cup a
shakes
little
their
bit.
coffee?
I've seen people shake coffee.
like with ice,
No, not ice. You want to get the aromatic flavors bubbling inside. Does that make any sense to you?
like not with a spoon.
No, with no spoon, shaking. Like
You know, that sounds kind of dangerous. You could burn yourself.
Okay, obviously the cap is on. We're not trying to get a lawsuit. You know, like James Bond says, shaken, not stirred.
Yeah.
You
Never
shake
heard
the
that with coffee.
Anyways,
Yeah,
anyways, I've seen it. Okay.
Okay, all right.
They take the coffee and they bring it to their lips and they take a little sip.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do it right now.
All
Okay,
right.
I take the cup
Oh no, it's gonna
I
be
go
a
like
Larry
this?
David thing.
like
yeah,
that.
It is.
Boy, that enrages me. That enrages me. I just want to shove the coffee in the face. I mean,
You just
it's
social
uncalled
assess?
for. No, I mean, I'm just people need to relax. You know, you're showing up there with a laptop. You're making sounds. Don't come to the coffee shop. I want to make a coffee shop where there's no tables.
You know what? Your coffee shop probably won't have one single customer. Nobody would last a day in your
My coffee shop would have bar cells on it, and you know, it'll be like a jail.
Well,
Next,
listen, coffee's like a
No
drug,
talking.
you know. It's not. It's like wine. It has
It
like
is
a
a
whole
drug.
culture associated with like wine. You associate with like good times, late night parties. So
It's
also
true.
coffee. You associate with like productivity, with with so many things. It's
Well,
not just a drink.
Well, also, you had the TV show Friends, which made like a huge thing. You know, with their they always had in the coffee shop. It was a big deal for them.
Yeah.
People thought, oh, it's cool. Let's go to the coffee shop.
I'm glad that you mentioned coffee as a drug. I've been debating for a while now the difference between coffee and green tea. Now, scientifically, they both are purported to contain caffeine in them. Correct? Am I correct, Michael, the economics student, second year, and Yoni, the coffee connoisseur?
True.
Right. So, okay. The thing is, obviously, we all drink coffee. Most of us, at least a cup a day, maybe 2 or 3, depending on the person. And I'm wary of how much coffee I drink. I don't want to drink too much. I don't know what it does to my heart. It keeps me up at night. So I try to make the switch to green tea. And there are days where I'll drink a cup of green tea in the morning instead of coffee. And I tell myself, yes, there's caffeine in this. It's working. My heart is churning. The engine is whatever. But it's not the same at all.
Oh, really?
No kick.
No kick. No kick
kick
for
at all.
green tea.
Well,
I don't see why that should be, honestly.
well, that should be. What do you mean?
Because
You
it's the caffeine that gives you the kick.
Right, but the green tea doesn't give me any caffeine. Am I mistaken here?
Maybe also the sugar in the coffee is giving you a kick.
The sugar in the coffee. I put sugar in my green tea. Lots of sugar.
Maybe it's psychological. Maybe it's
Psychological.
coffee that you think, oh yeah, coffee's supposed to give me a kick.
No, but I tell myself this green tea has caffeine.
It doesn't work that way. You can't just tell yourself. It's like taking placebo, which you know is a placebo. It's like I tell myself this is going to work.
But it's not a placebo because scientifically it has caffeine.
It does.
Yeah, come on, you're a second-year economics student. You should know this.
What does this have to do with second-year economics?
Whatever. Come on. Yeah.
It has like a lot of caffeine, I think.
I don't know.
You don't believe it.
I'm trying to believe it. I'm really trying. Every day I drink green tea, but for naught.
But what's the point of drinking? That's what I don't understand. What's the point of drinking it? It's like the whole health food craze.
I have a feeling that, one day the guy who drinks 4 or 5 cups a day is just going to crash, and that's it. It's going to fall flat in his face.
I don't see why green tea is better for you than coffee, though. They both have antioxidants. They both have caffeine in them.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Michael, you don't know. Michael, you don't know what you're talking about. You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot?
Yeah.
Last I checked, my SAT scores just a bit higher than yours. Well, actually, not a bit.
Are you bringing this up right now on the... Come on.
My SAT scores were a lot higher than yours.
Okay.
We won't go into scores. That would embarrass you on your own show.
That was uncalled for, okay.
Didn't do very well.
Listen. Let me just say something about the SATs. First of all, everyone says, how'd you do the SATs? How come nobody asked me about the GREs? I did a lot better on the GREs, and there was no calculator on the GREs. Nobody talks about that. But come on. GREs are more important, if anything. You never took the GREs.
Yeah, maybe too. Studying economics.
Whatever.
I don't need calculators.
The problem...
I got my calculator right here.
Let me tell you the problem with my SATs was. So I had a friend who took it a month before me, and I saw him, later in the day, and he was wearing sweatpants. I'm like, oh, you wore that to school? You wore sweatpants? He's like, yeah, sure. You want to be as comfortable as you can for the SATs. So I thought that was a good idea. The next month, I had the SATs, and I wore sweatpants. And during the entire test, I just felt out of sorts because I just felt like I was in my pajamas. My mind wasn't taking the test seriously because I'm wearing basically pajamas. I'm wearing a pair of sweatpants. You know how they say...
That's reaching.
Well, no, it might be reaching, but you know how they say, you dress, however you dress is going to sort of...
it influences how you feel.
Influence, exactly. Like, you ever have a phone interview, an audio interview, based on the phone, you're not supposed to be, naked during the interview because you won't take it seriously. It's going to be a joke. You should, if anything,
wear... Is it a Skype interview or is it...
No video, just audio,
okay,
even on the cell phone or a landline. But, you're supposed to at least wear a shirt, button-down shirt, tuck in your shirt.
You're kind of awkward in the middle. He's like, let's put this on video.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I once had an audio interview actually a few summers ago. It was scheduled for 10 o'clock. The guy called me at 9:30. He woke me up. I'm telling you, I ran to the bathroom. I washed my mouth out with water to get rid of the morning voice. And then I answered the phone within like 6 seconds. And I'm like, hello? Because
if you scream, yes, I know that.
Oh, the scream. See, not everyone's on to me, but the scream, hello in the morning, hello? It's basically saying, I just woke up. I don't want you to know that I just woke up. And I haven't had any coffee yet. I'm very happy with the show. Yes. And hello, I'm ready. And
yeah, but it sounds like it doesn't sound like you're sleeping though. It's good to scream.
Right, I always scream. I feel like my whole life is like a witch hunt. Everyone's calling me at 9 o'clock in the morning. Trying to wake me up or accusing me of did you just wake up, Shlomo? No, I'm up, and I'll have to shout. I get calls at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. People asking me if I'm woken up. No, come on.
That's true. I do tend to ask people if I wake them up because they always sound like they're sleeping.
It's such an annoying question because it's so accusatory.
I know.
I wake up at 6:30 every day. And somebody calls me at 9 o'clock and I'm talking in a low voice. Did I wake up? No, I'm at work, you idiot. What are you accusing me? Come on. Cut me some slack. Anyways.
I'm waking up at like 10, 11 these days.
Nice.
So I won't call you at 9:30. Don't schedule any audio interviews for before then. Final topic on our coffee podcast.
Our coffee odyssey.
Coffee Odyssey. I like that.
Nice.
The coffee connoisseur has the coffee vocabulary
connoisseur.
in tow. You said connoisseur? All right.
I say connoisseur.
Yeah.
Connoisseur.
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 Mr. French over here.
That's right.
Okay. Last topic. This is what I've been. What's the word? I have a good vocabulary word in my head. I just wanted to drop here, but I forgot it. Anyways, I've been prancing around. Is that what I want to say?
You've been prancing around?
No, I have not been prancing around.
Doesn't
I don't know why that just came out. That was
Beyonce
awkward.
and,
I've been.
Single ladies
I guess it's kind of like a unicorn, kind of like prancing.
I'm not.
I don't
No,
know why.
I'm not prancing. I'm not prancing. If anything, you prance. You're the prancer.
Yeah, you like to deflect these things right off you, huh? You like.
Okay, so would you agree with the statement? And I said this to somebody in the office last week, who I don't really speak with. By the way, whenever my company, I don't really say where I work, but there's about 50 employees. I'm friendly with about 10 to 12 acquaintances, like hi, how are you, with another 15. And then there's like another 20 people who are just like maybe a head nod. That's it, tops. But when I go into the kitchen and,
so we're at like 0 friends.
I mean, come on, I have a couple, I can count them on my hand, but like, I feel like when I'm in the kitchen and there's somebody there who I'm not friends with, I feel like I have to say something, and I always end up talking about the coffee because everybody's making coffee, and I'm running out of small talk to make
It's a
a
good
coffee.
conversation piece at work.
It is. So I'm running out of like basically small talk, things that I can peddle to talk with these complete strangers to make it not awkward in the kitchen. Like, so I see you like that fake sugar. What are you on a diet? But I can't say that to women.
Yeah, small talk at work is hard.
It is hard. But last week I said to a woman, she was putting milk in her coffee, and at the same time, she offered me milk, and I said no. I said I drink it black, and she'd go okay. And then I go, real men drink only black coffee. I said milk is for women, and I wasn't trying to be derogatory or sexist. I was just saying for what I thought.
For small talk.
Small talk and maybe a little bit of stereotype, which I believe to be true. Men, for the most part, drink black coffee. There are men who drink milk and it's fine, but if you're going to drink black coffee, you're likely to be a man. Women have to have milk in their coffee. They can't drink it straight. Is that a sexist?
That's kind of true. That sounds pretty on the mark.
I've never heard anything like that.
Are you kidding? Oh, you must drink a lot of milk in your coffee then. That must be it.
You know why I drink milk in my coffee? Because coffee's really acidic. So I'm worried about it like wearing away at my teeth.
You know what?
And milk is very basic.
You take
Look at
this
this.
way too seriously.
Look at this prancer over here.
No,
Huh?
I'm serious.
Prancer around with his milk.
No. So if you put milk in your coffee, then it I don't know, de-acidifies it. I don't know
Okay.
whatever the word is.
Hey, did you look on Wikipedia before you came here?
No.
What is
It's my idea.
De-acidify? What does that
No,
mean?
that's fine.
That's,
I am very
It
aware.
wears away at your teeth.
I am worried
It
of
erodes
the
it.
acidity.
it's like you brush your teeth.
Well, you brush it in the morning, but then you drink coffee right after. The whole day, the teeth are like, come on, give me a
Yeah.
brush. I got this acid
so
killing me
Have
here.
pity on your teeth.
So milk is the answer? Milk cleans your teeth?
Milk is like very basic. No,
But I heard milk is unhealthy. Just
Milk
so
is
you
good
know.
for your bones.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Isn't it good for your bones?
Bones. I heard it's not good
Vitamin
for you.
C, no? Or calcium? Or one
Calcium.
Of the other thing. Calcium, right.
Drink orange juice.
And growth hormones.
Well, I don't think any of us are growing anymore, but yes, it's good for us, I guess.
Okay. And Joe, small talk, finishing up. Yoni, the coffee guy, any final thoughts since you are the coffee expert / connoisseur / connoisseur. You know what?
Milkman.
Yeah, the milkman. The milkman, any final thoughts on coffee?
You know what? I do have one final thought. I think people tend to overuse coffee and kind of use it wrong. I think it's kind of like kicking a dead horse, If people are just drinking coffee to get themselves going rather than staying healthy and exercising, then it's not good for your body, and ultimately it's not really going to get you going as much as you need. So if you want to really keep yourself energized, you have to live healthy. You have to get up, move around, and change your lifestyle.
Thanks, Dr. Phil.
No,
That's
that's not bad. I can understand that. There are days when I just feel lethargic, and I drink the coffee, and I feel like I'm buying like time that I don't have, and it's coming at the expense of 12 hours from now where I'll feel like crap.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could live with that. The coffee guy's got a point. I mean, he drinks all this coffee. He must know something about coffee.
I hope so. I hope you do.
Yeah, so, okay. Well, that looks like it's it for today. Michael, the economics second-year student.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being the color commentary Robin Givens for me.
Yes, I like
And
that.
Joe's Small Talk podcast finishing up.
Wait.
What?
Where's this Joe Smalltalk thing come from? We
That's-
call you Mo.
Yeah, but that's the name of the podcast.
I don't know about you. I call him Joe.
You call him Joe?
Okay,
call
let
him
me
Joe.
explain. Joe Small Talk, it's like, Joe America. The average Joe. This is Small Talk that the average
Joe the plumber.
Joe the plumber, Joe the milkman. This is,
Joe the milkman.
I'm making small talk. These are the things that the average Joe thinks about, but they don't really say necessarily. These are things that we're all talking about, we're thinking about.
Like the average Joe take on coffee.
Exactly. Cup of Joe in the morning,
Cup
the
of
average
Joe.
Joe, talking about Joe. Joe Small Talk. It's perfect, no?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Works for me.
Good. All right. Well, thanks for coming. Zach is in. Thank you for listening to the Joe Small Talk podcast.